Before boarding Q015, these GP38-2s must be attached to the rear. Climb aboard and move them to the classification yard where Q015 is waiting.
Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Train Sim World 2. So, yeah, fully fueled, huh? Back on Sandpatch Grade. This is the 2-hour marathon route all the way from Cumberland Yard up to the top of the grade. And so, right, I'm just going to put the things back on. Okay, insert the reverse handle, and I'm going to do that because that makes life a bit easier when you're in the cab. Oh, I just managed to take it out again. Okay, put it forward, not to manage yet. Generate field on. I'm going to put the brakes on there, release these ones, do this, actually no, I'm going to put the gauge lights on but I'll turn them off in a minute, no point, sound the horn twice, release the brake, and let's go. So, fully fueled. Oh, hang on. Track. Set the track. Must set the track. This is the one I was going to do as a stream, but I've just been really struggling to find 2.5 hours. Switch the bell off because that's annoying. Yeah, 2.5 hours where I can just sit and do, because it's not going to take 2 hours. It's going to take more than that. Yeah, I've been struggling to find 2.5 hours where I can just sit and do a stream, so I thought I'd try it in sections, so apologies for that a little bit. Just I can only do, as you know, an hour of time video, unless I decide to do cuts, which I may do, but it's the first time that I'm doing a full run of the whole route, so that would seem a shame, unless I do some of this time lapse maybe, which I could do, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's this one. I may save it in periodically whenever a suitable, convenient moment comes up, because I've already fluffed this up once and lost 20 minutes of recording time. So I might just save it in chunks. I keep getting the blooming take the photo buttons wrong, and it cancels the recording. It's a little bit annoying. So yes, I might save it periodically as well. So what we got, connect vehicles, 37 vehicles in 400 yards. Just keep an eye on the old speed there. A little bit quick. Slight uphill slope will help us. Here we go, 260, 50, 40, 30, getting there. So once we get properly underway, I will take off the next destination on-screen marker. Right, let's have some brakes then. See if I can do this as perfectly as I did it last time. Almost, not quite. Not bad. Right. Set that to neutral. Apply the auto brake to full. There we go. Cut out the cutout valve. Do the thing. and looks like it. I actually didn't put any lights on, so there shouldn't really be any lights on. Switch step lights off, I guess. No, I should have done, but I didn't. Anyway, there you go. What are you gonna do? Close the door. Right, let's go. It's quite a long run. Nearly 1,000 yards all the way up to the end. Well, we saved ourselves sometime because the last time I did this, I hadn't got the thing on, so I couldn't find it. I was missing a trigger, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Hang on, what? 1.1 miles? Oh my goodness, really? Wowzers. Oh, that's just moved. Does that mean I'd missed something? I don't think so, right? Otherwise it shouldn't have been there. Nah, be alright. It'll be fine. So I do that. Keep off this. Try and keep the marker in the middle so you don't get that red thing come up. No, that didn't work. No. Goodness me. Well, there's nothing like a nice morning walk, is there really? Nice relaxed morning walk, because obviously what you want to watch me do is walk up the side of a train. Actually, you know what? We could skip this bit. We'll skip this bit. Well, that was weird. It did actually go from being 1.1 miles to being about 400 yards at some point. So I've no idea why that came up. It's like it didn't know which train it wanted me to get in. Anyway, we're here now. That's all that matters. Right, so let's get ourselves set up. Sure. Oh,
we're operating this westbound stack train today. No doubt it's packed with all the latest gadgets and gizmos. That extra traction you attached? Well, we've been asked to take it up to the summit for work in the area. There's a shortage of engineers today, or someone would have run them up independently.
Okay, reverse handle him. Generator field. Sorry. I got a frog in my throat. Lights on. Reverse to forward. Gauge lights. Ditch lights. Cut out to freight. Release the auto brake.
This is Q015, requesting a track warrant from Cumberland Terminal to San
She'll need to be lead.
Q015, subject to signal indications. Proceed from Cumberland Terminal to Sandpatch.
While they're chatting.
Q015, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Cumberland Terminal to Sandpatch. Out.
Cool, let's go. Technically should have the brakes on, but there you go. Put a bit of power. This is going to be a slow start. Oh look, there goes another train. Take that off now. We're going all the way up to the top. Head off as well now. Awesome. We're going to have a bit of side-by-side action then as well going on. How long's that train? Whoa, pretty long. I'm assuming all the points are set correct. Actually, no, they're not. Ooh, sometimes. Right, there we go. After that, we're all good for a while. Yeah, okay, fine. The loco's on the level now. Let's see. Is 4 going to be enough? I'm thinking probably not, actually. It's definitely maintaining. It might even be going a little bit quicker, which we don't particularly want. It's a long old train. That's just nuts. Still lost a little bit of speed, so I'll put 4 back on. So a little bit slow to start with, 15 miles an hour. It's still coming. Oh, here we go. Here's the end. Look. A bit of a flyby. I wonder actually if we're keeping up with that other train. We should be now. I'm assuming we're both going at the same speed. So I would have thought so. Crossover between these two, just jump through. Oh, don't look. Wowzers, look at that. That's our train. It's huge. This is nuts. I wonder if it's longer than some of the ones on Clinchfield, because some of those are crazy long. No sign of the other train yet. I mean, he would have got quite ahead of us while we pulled up to 15, but I think we were starting to move pretty not far off at some point, so should be, maybe. I won't do this quick way. Yeah, there he is. Oh, bell's still on, sorry. We're actually going faster than he is. Which is no benefit. I have a feeling we're going to have to sit and wait for him when we hit that red signal, to be honest. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Right, so there's our line there. There's this other train. There's our red signal. Yeah, so he's got a green, we've got a red. Then our track, so we come out on our 2 tracks. Yeah, and then we cross over onto his track. So, yeah, oh, and he's actually currently got a red after his green as well. Interesting, alright. Yeah. Don't know. I think we're going to have to sit and wait for him at some point. seems to be permanently slowing down, which is worrying me a little bit. So if we've got to wait for him to clear, please go quicker. And he's still a fair way off his green signal, let alone one of ours that is red. Yeah, I don't know. Scenery's pretty cool. I do like this route, it's a great route. Right, 0.6 miles then, so now down to 1,000 yards, but we'll stop, no problem I don't think. So that's okay. Right, 800 yards. What's this dude doing? He's still slowing down. And no signs of that red's clearing. I still think he's going to have the line. We were clearly a bit quicker than was expected. Right, okay. So he's coming up to his green, but at this speed it's going to take him yonks to get through it. Right, so we're now doing 6.5, and he's starting to get faster than us. I don't know if he's speeding up or if it's just because we're slowing down. He might be speeding up actually, which is a good sign. Only very slightly. Actually, no, I'm not sure he is. It's just because we'd slowed down. Might have got 500 yards to our red. It's no wonder this takes 2 hours. I know it's a bit late, but still, it's fun, isn't it? Right. Still red, 400 yards to go. Both trains now doing roughly the same speed. Which means he is speeding up, actually. Pretty sure. Maybe. No, actually no, I'm not so sure. So we're now doing, at 7.4 we were starting to overtake him, so. But dropped down to 7 and we're starting to drop back. So may as well crawl up to our red, to be honest. No rush, otherwise we're just going to sit there for a really long time. But if we do, I'll cut that bit, save you the bother. It will certainly provide us a good save point opportunity anyway. See what, if we leave the throttle at notch 3, I wonder what that'll keep us at in terms of speed. Because we're still losing speed. We'll lose speed slower than we would do if we'd switched the engine off completely. We are still going uphill, of course, so we'll stop pretty quick once I let it go. Let it go. Oh, I'm not listening, sorry. And there's our signal, look, right here. And actually, bizarrely enough, with the 25 thing right before it, which is really weird. I do want to be a bit closer. It virtually stopped just from gravity. Come on, you can do it. So there's no rush, so it's fine. There's our red. We'll just crawl up to it as far as we can, closest we can get, without risking it. There's the end of the other train, so he's finally going past us. There we go, now we've got a slight downhill, so need to bear that in mind as well. Most of the rest of the train will still be on an uphill though, so frankly, I think that'll do us. I think we're going to need all of that brake, so let's use it. Yep, denied. Wait for signal to change. I thought so. Right, well there's our save point. So I'll sit here for a wee bit and watch the vehicles go past and all that jazz, and we'll continue from there. Right, I'm just having a quick look. So that's us, our red. That train's gone way a bit ahead now. So there's the next signal, which is still red. And there's the end of that train, and he's just about to go through that. So I would have thought, unless that isn't really a red signal, that will then go yellow. Oh no, sorry, that this one surely will go yellow, unless we're waiting for something else. It doesn't look like it, everything else is red. So I'd have thought we'll be on the move in a minute. Wow, that's a long way. So where are we going anyway? Oh, we're going to there. Okay, oh wow, it's not even the end. Cool. Still red. Let's ask. No. Okay, we'll keep waiting. So out of sheer curiosity, I used the free camera to zoom up the track, and so far as I can tell, this is the next signal in our direction. I think all the other signals that are marked are all coming the other way. There seem to be more of them. And this is it. And the train's not even here yet. He got a long way. So if we go back down the track. Oh dear. I'll do it a little bit quicker, it's going to get a bit rough, but you do sort of hit, it's quite good actually, you sort of hit a ceiling and then it, so you're not, otherwise you're sort of bouncing up down or bouncing on, there it is. It's coming. It's not what you'd call quick. but he is speeding up, so he's definitely doing his 25 or whatever it is here. I haven't been keeping an eye out for the speed markers, so I don't know what the speed is on this section. But he's getting there. So if we now go to the map, zoom along, so I reckon those other red signals are all in the other direction. So his lead loco should now be going through that signal. Nope, not even made it yet. There it is. Yeah, there you go. Double signals. One red, one green. The others that I saw were all single, so they were all in just the other direction. So it's green in his direction on his side of the track, so he's all good. This one's gone yellow. Has he just crossed over? No. But that whole train has got to get through that signal before our signal will change. Wow. So that's going to go red. Yep, there we go. It's fascinating. It's actually really interesting to be able to take the time to really watch it, how it all works, and how all the, the AI trains are all interconnected and blah. It's kind of fun. Right, I'll sit and watch this, and I'll come back to you when this train's about to go through. Actually, let's just check. I'm assuming, yeah, it's still red for us. Oh, and then it goes back. Right. Right, so there's our signal just to the left there on the middle of the screen. Here's the end of the train with the brake van, guard van, whatever you want to call it. Ours should go yellow right about now. No. Yeah! Oh, it's gone green. It's not even gone yellow. I suppose it's so far away. Well, there you go. We can go now. Interestingly, though, I'd never take that for a green. Really? I mean, Anyway, whatever. Here it comes. Slowly. Sorry, I did that wrong. I released the brakes before I put the power on. I should have done the other way around because it's a hill start. What I do like about this, now I know we've done some long ones on Clinchfield recently, but this feels like a real epic train journey. It feels like, this is a big journey. It's exciting. It's cool. I know it's not quick and it's not lots of stop, start, passengers and blah, blah, but it's cool. We got switch. No, are we on the right jobby? Let's have a look. Ah, that's all automatic. Okay, fine. Okay. Even if it is a bit slow. But stand safely on the other side of the track. Get to something approximating head height. Uh, 20 miles an hour, it's 25 minutes. Yeah, I suppose we've got tracks to cross. And put that back on as well. Oh, we don't have another signal yet marked. Now it's 25. There we go. that'll be a very long time before we get the whole train through it. Hopefully that was roughly right. Slight downhill. It doesn't look downhill. It's saying we've got a slight downhill. Ooh, 1.7 miles and we go at 35. Which means the end of the train isn't so far away from that 25-mile marker now. I'll pretend to be one of these cars, look. Yeah, it's a little bit low, perhaps we need to be up there somewhere. Have we gone through? So now at 20. And there go my headphones. We need to get some new ones. Cool. We're on our way, folks. We're on our way. So yeah, we're at that 25-mile-an-hour limit now. 1.2 miles to a 35-mile-an-hour limit. Let's give it a little throttle, get us up this gradient. So I think it's going to be a lot of uphill from here. Come up here, look. Stand by these houses, just the other side of the fence. Look, Mum, there's a train. Yes, dear, go past every day. Oh, there we go. That next signal's just come up. 2.4 miles and it's still yellow. But at least it's not red. I mean, you know, we were slow starting. We've got up the hill. We've done the slow section. He's already going. It is presumably 35 miles an hour. So therefore, he's going to start giving him a bit of a lead. So we shouldn't have any more signal issues with a bit of luck. We'll just have to see how we get on, I guess. Oh, 23 miles an hour. Slight bank curve. 25. There we go. So let's just swap knot speed off a second. We're at 0%. We're level apparently. Don't look it to me, but you know. No, so that's a bit too much drop. Still dropping. So let's. 4 should keep the power on. Will it be enough? I don't know. We'll see. It's all about experimenting. That's cool, look at that train. Get position for a good shot. Nice. Yes, that's holding us at 24, actually that's pretty reasonable. That's good. So if we put it on 5, it will just nudge us up to 25. Here comes another train. Some coal. Just watching that speed. I've got an increase in gradient. Put a little bit more power on. So we've gone through the 35 with the front of the train at least. Ooh, we got a what? We got 50 coming up. Wow. Then we really will be rattling along. Here's the end of us, and there's the end of the other one. Oh yeah, I recognised that bridge when I was trying to find out where the signal was, so we're now a mile from the signal. And I think maybe where we'll leave it. I have no idea how much footage I've got because I kept stopping and starting. But I'm guessing I'm probably around 35 to 40 minute mark. So I might chop a section, perhaps catch up with you a bit further on up the line at the beginning of the next video, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are too. It was certainly a long wait, but I cut most of it out for you guys, and it was worth exploring the line a little bit and figuring out what was going on while we're doing it. There you go, we've just hit our 35 mile an hour limit. The whole train's gone through it now, so we can really crank up the power, get us up to heading towards that next marker at 50 miles an hour in just over a mile. So we're just coming up on that yellow signal. Be interested to see what the next signal after that is. Actually, stick around and see what that looks like, and then I'll catch up with you a bit later on. So 800 yards. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been looking at this for so long, and it's going to be an epic rail journey, massive journey all the way up. Well, actually not even all the way up, but maybe we stop at Sandpath Summit, we remove the rear guard, so to speak, the locos that we attach to the back, and then carry on from there. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So we'll see when we get there. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. Drop us any comments. It'd be great to share the video. Just try and build the chat if you think there are people interested that don't follow me at the moment. You know, it'd be great trying to build it up a little bit. So yeah, do share, and take care of yourselves. And as we're just about to sail through the yellow signal, let's see what happens. I'm assuming the next one might still be a red. It might still be a yellow by now, to be honest. Let's see. That's still a yellow, so he's well ahead of us now. That's turned to red, as should be. Oh, Mr. Point. But yeah, so there you go, folks. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.